Welcome back again to my channel, People Tree Insights. My name is Manjula Puthure. Today, let's talk about how to make people love you and make it easy for them to live with you. Picture this. It's Christmas and you bought everyone expensive gifts. Everybody is excited and they thank you for the gifts. But you notice that everybody gathers around this person who only bought an apple pie. You're sitting there and wondering, what is it this person has? Why is this person more lovable than I am? If you want to be lovable and easy to live with, there are few steps you can take. There are few things you should keep in mind. Learn to accept people unconditionally. Don't criticize them for their lifestyle or their values. You don't have to agree with them, but you don't have to be rude either. Remember, it is not your responsibility to fix anybody. They will only resent you. You can sometimes suggest, gently, of course, and maybe give your opinion if you are asked. But criticizing them is not okay. Don't be an emotional burden. Be emotionally independent. Seeking constant validation and guilting people to doing things for you is not only healthy, but it will cause resentment. Initially, they might do it because they're fulfilling an obligation or out of sense of duty, but eventually they will move away. Even if they do things for you, it is not because they love you or they like you or they like to be around you. It is because they don't want to feel guilty about not doing something for you. Recognize that other people's time is valuable. They too have a life to live. Don't belittle their priorities in life or the choices they make. Remember, it is crucial to respect other people's priorities. Don't compete for their time and affection. This will stress out the other person. Do not threaten them or blackmail them emotionally. Do not force your dear ones to take sides. Me or your wife won't cut it. Me or your husband won't cut it. This will only add to the stress of your relationships. Setting clear expectation and schedules will avoid disappointments and heartache. Stop judging and stop with your holier than thou attitude. Even if you are tempted, resist the temptation to comment on your daughter's clothes or her tattoos. Refrain from making snide remarks or being sarcastic or other people's choices in their life. Be fun to be around. I often see that my friends get very stressed when they are visiting their relatives or parents because somehow they think they're being judged for their life choices, their parenting skills, or even their body. I have been exposed to this time and again, especially in my family. Every time someone sees you, of course, they do say, "Hi, how are you?" And the next question is, "Oh my God, you put on so much weight. You look healthy now." That's something which we Indians do. And I could be dieting for 3 months and one word makes you feel so bad. Don't make these comments. Read the room. Don't be tone deaf. In the past, I guess it was more acceptable to make these comments about somebody else's body or life choices, but today it is not acceptable. And especially today's generation wouldn't want to be around you if you were calling them out for the choices you don't approve of. Now, take this particular suggestion pretty seriously. If you have any emotional issues, you need to fix it. Take charge of your emotions through meditation or medication with professional help. It is important for you to understand that every time you have an emotional outburst, it doesn't mean that you have to be angry and yell at other people. You cannot and may not subject them to this emotional turmoil. It is sad. Some kids are exposed to their parent mental issues. They yell and shout at their kids. They take all their frustration out on their children. This is not okay. They would love to be around you if they know that you are stable. Make it easy for other people to be around you. It is very difficult to be around people whose emotions are erratic. You never know when they'll be angry, when they'll be happy, when they'll be upset, and when they'll start crying. You come away from there feeling very depressed too. So, please fix your emotional needs, emotional problems, not only for the benefit of other people, but mainly because it helps you. It helps you in your relationships. Self pity is another thing you need to get rid of. Don't seek companionship by making them feel guilty. They are again going to resent you for this. My mom often plays her needs down. So we as a family are often very concerned about her. Her grandkids love her. Not only love her, they love to be around her, as she does not ask them uncomfortable questions. She doesn't criticize them about their clothes, about their piercing, and I guess the kids don't have any tattoos yet, but I'm sure she'll be okay with that too. She prioritizes the well-being of us and her grandkids over social norms. That is amazing thing I learned from my mom. Not to be judgmental. My mom, she has never indulged in generation bashing where you think your generation is so much better than this generation. In fact, she's always in awe of this new generation. In fact, she admires them for their courage to say no. Be empathetic. Move from reformation mode to understanding mode and see the magic happen. People will love to be around you, just like bees are around pollen. You will attract more people who love you and who are not there just for the gifts or the guilt. They are there because they want to spend time with you. Cultivate loving kindness, a boundless love where we wish for the happiness of others, not just us. Create a safe place for others by accepting them unconditionally and not seeking perfection in other people, as perfection is very relative. By making these little attitude changes, you can become a lovable person. This will bring about a profound change in the attitude of people around you, and you will attract boundless love and will attract kindness in your life. Kindly subscribe, be kind, and kindness will follow you. Kindness boomerangs.